World Cup earlier in the point, you can see that there was a in a sense, that they set up that point with that attempt. And it's been great to retrieve it. But then the World Cup earlier in the point, you can see that there was a
Myanmar 11, Vietnam 9. Myanmar to serve. Good service and the point. Vietnam. Myanmar to serve.
the second game.
Good service and also good take by the Vietnam.
Point after point after point.
Very good service.
They started well after that.
Well attempt and try to 1-1.
Thailand may have won that point, but
One.
they have to erase this.
Good service by
They have to go on to right.
good attempt.
The point. And that's on their own accord, because earlier
Good service.
I won it. What a start.
Good attempt, but ball goes out. Vietnam 3.
Going off, are they?
Very good in the deep. Vietnam is still in point 4
You for me?
against Myanmar to 12. Very good service. Very good attempt. Equal 13 point. 2 points away from the second set.
First game.
14-7 सर्विस वहाँ पर और इस प्रकार से बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से खेला इनको और म्यांमार ने ये मैच 15-7 से जीत लिया है, जबकि 15-11 से पहला सेट जीता था, 15-7 से दूसरा सेट जीता.
They're both from Southeast Asia, which is where the hotbed of Sepak Takraw is.
Let's welcome Team Myanmar!
A World Cup in India after Hyderabad in 20.
Behind the baseline.
Myanmar first on the board, and for those of you who haven't watched much Sepak Takraw before, then you tend to score points when you receive ball onto your foot and then you save it, set it, and then spike it there, and that was an absolutely beautiful roll spike at the net there by Shane Wunas.
Serve alternates for all our viewers. Again, it was put a little bit low. Malaysia managed to roll it, and that's an attempted block by Malaysia.
Myanmar.
But then Myanmar get their first points of the day.
Service over.
2-0 for Myanmar, and it's they're setting up very nicely. Myanmar wants it. He's rolling. There's a beautiful slow motion there of a roll spike. You can see him rolling the leg over the net, but unfortunately for Malaysia, that combination once again, the number 5 Zin Koko setting it up. That's his, could watch him all day, absolutely beautiful, setting up in front of them as opposed to in the circles that you can see on your screen as well. And then you have your 3 teammates setting up in front of the net to try beautiful Shane Wonazao of the team that's receiving. And then rather than having someone who's defending, and it's for the teams, you'll see some teams that's exactly what happens again, another service into the net. Other less developed teams tend to have players who will just trying to do, and that's why they're moving the wall around and trying to block the vision and also trying to fool the opposition. Some enabled Malaysia to stay in this contest because they haven't won many points themselves, and we can see that when Myanmar get the opportunity to save set and spike, they do so being faults on service. So that's something that Myanmar, and in particular Zin Koko, the captain, they're going to have to address this.
That's very well done. Myanmar surging ahead. They've now moved to 12-9. And let's have a look at that again. But again, everyone wants to talk about the spikes and the roll spikes, but it's also about the setup.
What's interesting there is that they've changed their Tekong.
Myanmar.
Well, that was how the point panned out, but what we need to see is take the opener 15-10.
Can, change side.
Myanmar won the first set 15-10. You could see a great exhibition of athleticism.
Point. 3. All. Point. Myanmar.
Retrieve. Almost outside the court. But Myanmar win this point. Courtesy.
Last 7 points have gone the way of Myanmar. Better service here though. But put away absolutely beautifully. It's an excellent killer that they've got, Myanmar. Sheen.
Malaysia still alive. Still alive. The previous point. Just
Number 22 there. He's really stepped up. On the line, the hands, yes, the hands were down from the line judge. That's 4 that they
17-point game.
Ready?
set. The spike, kept alive again. Half a dozen match points saved. This is absolutely incredible from Malaysia.
And we can
Do it, and completely and utterly fair. Where were the spikes like that in the last?
That's a good one there by Wunazor. Wunazor was
Point. Malaysia.
Change ends after every set. The same opportunities, and we'll swap around halfway through this set.
In.
straight onto
Point. Myanmar.
Mohammad Noraizat. Of course, the ball.
Players block with their backs, back of the head. You see a lot of teams using the head as well. You can use your head as much as you like, and teams like Iran tend to play headers a lot more often. The ball used to be woven out of, and they are quite painful if you take one right off the face. They're very light and
Ready,
thin,
players?
very well. Excellent block there at the net. That's exactly what Green with the back. And the great thing about blocking with your back, you need 2 people to go up there, someone to stretch out a leg and the other one just with your back. Your back's obviously...
He had that spike-like service again.
Malaysia.
Serving for Malaysia and a lot better. But they've also gone back to their captain time and again. वो यहाँ पर बरकरार रहे 6-4 की बढ़त. The Indian team, they're in attendance, and of course, everyone wants to watch them play. The home team, after all.
Very good service, just clipped the net
Myanmar.
on the way over, and they almost kept that one as they receive service here.
There was Zaw Bin Khan with that finish.
Malaysia with a chance to put this one away now. And you could hear the Malaysians in the crowd. Abdul Halim Kader, who has been the president, and he's been the discretion, the better part of valor there, over the boards.
Ready?
Yes, rightly pointed out. I'm just coming from a tournament where I
Point.
That's 3 points in a row now for Myanmar.
Myanmar.
So it was 11-7, back to, going to float one just above the wall, I think, right down the line. That's what he tried in the chance to save set and spike incredibly comfortably. So you do need to ask questions of the opposition.
change in Tekong for Malaysia.
Point.
Myanmar taking care of business in the middle this time, and it goes into the net. Heartbreak. You never want to see a match end on a fault, but that is exactly what we've had, and Malaysia have snatched victory from the shore.
Good one, very good.
और ये मुकाबला